A young Englishman goes to a distant island in the South Atlantic in 1914 with the intention of working there for a year as a weather watcher. Gruner, the keeper of the flimsily fortified lighthouse, is the sole other resident on the island. Gruner reports that there is no body and that the previous weather observer died of typhus. Following his exploration of the island, the unidentified guide discovers the previous meteorologist's journal, which contains drawings of unusual marine life. Then those beasts attack his cabin at night. He tries in vain the following day to get Gruner to let him enter the lighthouse. He starts a fire to greet the return of the night monsters, only to burn his hut down. He finds a female amphibious monster outside the following day. Gruner stops him from shooting her and demonstrates her tame nature. Gruner introduces himself as friend to the man and tells him the creature will follow her master no matter how vicious he becomes. Gruner is successfully bought off by a friend to allow him to remain in the lighthouse. That evening, animals scale the lighthouse, and Gruner murders them while friend passes out. Gruner abandons friend to perish outside on the balcony. Gruner finds him alive but covered with beast blood in the morning. The pair of men establish a pattern. Friend comes to appreciate the female captive, who Gruner is using as a sex slave, and gives her the name Anorus. Friend also questions whether the reason the creatures keep returning is to take back the female sea monster, who sings when they do. Gruner minimizes Friend's thoughts. One evening, when the animals overtake them, the two are in danger of dying. Gruner strikes Friend the following day when he tries to alert a passing ship. Anorus attempts to keep him safe. The reason behind Gruner's refusal to be rescued is discussed by the two men. Anorus is informed by his friend that he must depart from the island. She shows him where the abandoned boat is. Friend dons an old diving suit and dives in after Gruner and Friend use the boat to row out to a shipwreck. After retrieving multiple dynamite boxes, Gruner stops breathing air to Friend and does not pull him up. Friend knows that Gruner has attempted to kill him once more, so he breaks free from the costume and boards the boat. They find that the recovered dynamite is sufficiently dry to use when they return to the lighthouse. In an effort to kill lots of sea life and scare it away, Friend and Gruner devise a scheme to draw as many of them as they can to the lighthouse before detonating the dynamite. The plan works out really well. After one of the dead creatures wears a necklace, Friend tries to persuade Gruner that the creatures are not as primitive as he portrays them. In the morning, Gruner kills the last of the monsters. Later on in the evening, Gruner tells how he released Anorus from his net after discovering her imprisoned in it out at sea. The animals do not attack the next night, and the sea makes a loud, mournful sound. It is Anorus's first time to vanish. Friend finds a picture of Gruner with his wife as he is sleeping. A friend notices that the woman in the photo is the identical one that he discovered in the scientific officer's prior record. A gift is left for the creatures by a friend. He finds a small creature exploring his current surroundings. Reappearing is a more assured Anorus. Friend tries to convey to Gruner that the animals are in favor of a truce. Anorus is told by Gruner to come back to him, but she declines. With a flare, he kills the child thing as he flees back to the lighthouse. Friend tells Gruner that he is the former meteorologist and begs him to remember love as they battle. Gruner gets slain by the sea animals outside after he somberly drops his axe. The following ship, Friend's replacement, comes many months later. He is mistaken for lighthouse keeper Gruner by the captain, who informs him that he is returning to the mainland. Anorus dives into the water and swims away as soon as she sees the ship.